it going, everybody? Hank Harrison here with Ross Motorsports in Lufkin, Texas. Joining me today is Brian Williams. Y'all have seen him in a lot of our videos. He's our general manager, he's our leader, he's our guy, and he's also the one running our 2021 demo boat. So Brian, take it over.
Now, what I have behind me is a 2021 Cougar FTD. I've only got probably 5 or 6 hours on it. It's barely broken in. She's a runner. I mean, we're already pushing 80 miles an hour and 85-degree water chill. But what I wanted to do is I kind of want to go over my boat, show you how we decked everything out, the electronics, the trolling motor, and so forth, and show you a few key benefits of owning a BassCat. The first thing that we did is we upgraded the wheels. They come standard with a 15-inch. You can either go with an aluminum or a black. But we went ahead and we upgraded. This is the 18-inch BassCat wheel. It looks really, really nice, and you get a different style fender with the 18-inch wheel. Just kind of sets it apart, makes it look really nice. Something new for the 2021 on majority of your premium boats is this new railing system. They used to just have the light tube, which just does light up. My light's up blue. BassCat, you know, if you're ordering a boat, BassCat's going to match whatever color light is, of course, to your boat. But this one is blue because most of my boat is blue. But this is all new. These, I guess you call them mounting brackets or whatever. But you used to just have the tube going through here. So it's a really neat, sleek design. It looks really good early in the morning, right before a tournament, or late in the evening, especially when you're going across the water. What I did up here up front is I've been running the old Treks, I guess, for the last 3 or 4 years. Like the old Treks, they have had a few issues with control panels and so forth. So I wanted to try something new. I wanted just to actually make the entire boat, uniform, have all garments. I just want to check it out. So far, I'm absolutely loving this trolling motor. This is the Garmin Force. This is the 50-inch. I fished out deep some since I've had this. I don't have too much problems with the prop blowing out of the water. But this is a brushless motor. You can barely hear, like when it's turning left or right, and you really don't even know when it's running or when it's not. Like if you're in the spotlight mode, it's just super quiet, and I think that will, probably help you, as far as the fishing goes, scaring off the fish or them hearing you come. Up here, it's standard on a premium boat. You have this grab post, and you got the step. It just makes it a lot easier, especially if you're by yourself. You're trying to load the boat, unload the boat. I mean, all you do is just step up here, take another step, and you're in the boat. Which is very easy. As far as my graphs go, I put a Bass Boat Technologies mount up front. It's a dual mount. I've got the live scope system, this is a Garmin 12, and then I have another Garmin 12 to complement that. So I run all my down imaging, sonar, mapping, so forth from here, and then this is the live scope 12. I do have, I do have the push pull buttons that's very, very easy to use for your 8-foot power pull blades that I put on here. Also new, I don't want to skip this part. This is new for the 2021 Cougar. They have this step where you can actually take the foot pedal and you can move it back if you want to. Me personally, I prefer to keep it up front because it makes me feel like I'm more on the water, more in touch with the fish, so to speak. Coming on back here. On the console, I went with 2 Garmin 10s. Now, these are my first Garmins. I've usually ran the Helixes and Solixes in the past, and I'm really liking these units. The side imaging is super, super good. Down imaging's great, sonar, all of that. The cool thing about this is I touch the power button on one of my units and all 4 turn on. When I want to turn them off at the end of the day, I turn one off, all of them turn off. Same thing with Lowrance on this feature is whenever you want to dim your lights, make your lights go down early in the morning or whatever, all of them will dim. Or if you want to make the brightness increase, then you just increase the brightness on one, all 4 of them do the same thing. So that's a really cool feature. Another thing is they are touchscreen, just like a Solix is. That's a nice feature. Another cool thing about the Garmin mapping is they actually have a navigation map and then they have a fishing map. Their navigation map, it pretty much shows you where you need to run on the lake, where the trees are, where the hazards are, and then once you get to your spot, you can, with one little push button, you can turn it over to the fishing chart, and that's going to show a lot more your contour lines, a lot more structure, so forth. It'll help you, hopefully find the fish. Back here, we do have it powered by The Beast. This is a Mercury V8 250. It's the new motor that Mercury put out. This is my third one. Haven't had any issues with them. Absolutely love this motor. The torque is impeccable. The speed is impeccable. I have nothing but great things to say about the new Mercury motor. We've also coupled this with what I was saying earlier, the two of the 8-foot power pole blades. Love these. They're practically silent. I've been using them, I don't know for how long, 5 or 6 years now. I've never had, knock on wood, never had anything happen. We tipped it off with a Russell Marines product, power pole blade light. This is, in my opinion, one of the nicest features. And they're not that expensive. I think they're like $150 or something. But that way, early in the morning, or if you're fishing the evening tournament, you don't have to go to your rod box and look for your navigation light and have your co-angler come in and put it on. You just, with one little switch of a button, all your navigation lights turn on. So you don't have to worry about a pole or anything like that. So it's really nice. You see the motor mount that I'm using is a DD26. Of course, I got to have that in blue as well as my favorite color, as you can tell. This is really nice. It's durable. Very easy to take on, very easy to take off. This is my third one of these to have. Haven't had any issues whatsoever with them. So if you're in the market for a motor mount, definitely give DD26 a shout. You can visit them online or whatever. Moving on this side, as you can see, I've got the Bob's hydraulic jack plate. Love this thing. You do have to keep this greased a little bit, which I grease it probably about every 3 or 4 weeks. But other than that, it's pretty much maintenance free. You don't have the bogging, so like when you're trying to get up on the plane, some of the jack plates out there will bog or stop or get in a bind, and you won't be able to raise it or lower it until you release the throttle. This one, it doesn't matter. It's going to go up if you want to go up. It's going to go down if you want to go down. Absolutely love the Bobs. As far as the back compartments go, BassCat's changed this up a little bit. We now have access to this little box right here, and you can take out the little insert, but you have access to basically the top of your power pole pumps. So if you ever do have any issues, you can get to them quick, you can get to them easy, you can work on whatever you need to do. And you have another compartment where you can put some knickknacks in. Other than that, what we're going to do next is I'm going to put you in I'm going to get in the boat and I'm going to show you all the features and benefits, of all the compartments and so forth. So stay tuned, check it out, we'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. We're going to show you a little bit more detail as far as the inside of this 2021 BassCat Cougar FTD. Same back box as normal, one lid. You just open it up and you have full access to your batteries, your pumps, your filters, whatever else that you're needing to work on. Same thing as always, you can always slide this lid off, take it out of the boat, it's out of your way. Like I was saying earlier, you got full access. Moving up here on the console, we'll talk about the fiberglass step box. So with BassCats, they came out with this fiberglass step box, I think it was like 2 years ago. You have the option if you want a padded seat, so your padded seat's just going to lift up and lift down, or you can go with a carpeted box, so you just basically have a box with carpet on it, or this is the upgrade. This is the fiberglass step box. Looks great. You got a handle here to hold on to. It's got a front compartment. You lift that up. You got dry storage. That's where I usually keep my keys, my phone, all that. And then underneath is you have the cooler.
Wow.
Holds plenty of water, plenty of ice, get you through the day. You even have more storage here on your seats. This is going to be under both seats. But you have this carpeted storage. You can put whatever that you need to down there. And then, alright, so we can move on to the console. This is probably one of my favorite console setups that I've ever had. I've got the, like what I was saying earlier, I've got the 2 Garmin 10s, and then I have the Merc monitor gauge. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's right there. It's right there in the middle. That's where I can check my RPMs. I can check, my fuel mileage, whatever else that you're needing. Another cool feature about this is this one has the RAM mount. You can actually hold your phone right there, so you don't have to keep on putting it in your pocket or whatever the case may be. You get a text, it pops up, and it's right there. We've also equipped this boat. This is with the JL Audio Media Center. Man, this thing sounds awesome. Not only do I have 2 speakers on the side of my boat, but we've also equipped this boat that has 2 kicker seat speakers, and you can actually hear them. It sounds really good, very clear when you're going down the lake. So if you want to jam out while you're going to your next spot, which is what I do sometimes, I guess it all depends if I'm catching them or not, but it sounds superb. Moving up here, you do have another cooler. This is normally where I just keep a couple extra waters, or it does hold an entire bag of ice, like an 8 or 10 pound bag of ice. For these hot days, if you want to put ice in your live wells, so forth. Center rod box is huge. I don't have a lot of tackle in here right now. I've been fishing pretty light, but you got tons of room. I mean, there's no telling how many Plano boxes you can put in there. I'd probably guess anywhere from 25 to 30. Of course, I normally run light, so I only got like 7 or 8 in there right now. That's going to be another compartment here. It's got the organizer for your Plano boxes. Of course, I haven't put anything in there yet. Like I said, I've only got like 5 or 6 hours on this boat. And then this is going to be your day box here. So everything that you're using throughout the day, you can put your, your dip and die, your pliers, whatever's very easy to get to for fishing. And then, of course, on both sides, you got your rod boxes. These do hold over 8-foot rods, so you got tons of space. The option, you can go with the bungee strap, the bungee kind of straps, or the Velcro. Me personally, I like the Velcro. I think it holds the rod and reels more securely, so that's what I normally go with, but I'm a little different. Most people do go with the bungees. One thing I did forget back here, I do want to show you the live wells. Nothing's really changed with the live wells. I just want to show you the configuration of the lat system. And these things are awesome. I do not know exactly how much water BassCat's live wells hold, but it is a lot. It is a lot. Another cool thing is I like the triangular shape. Every once in a while, in a blue moon, when I do catch a big fish, it always seems like the fish, they'll bury their head in one of these corners, and it seems to make them relax more, which is good for the the health of the fish. It doesn't stress them out, so forth. And the live wells are so deep. I mean, this holds a lot of water. Just as long as you maintain, keep your water cool, put some oxygen stuff in there, or whatever, your fish are going to stay alive pretty much all day. Last thing that I forgot is when I was talking about the console, this is a new mounting system that BassCat just started doing, I believe less than a year ago. But these are the balled out mounts. And they're basically going here, I think they're called gauge hole mounts. But that way, man, when you're sitting here looking at the console, I mean, as you can see, my view is perfect. Both the graphs are on each side. Like what I was saying earlier, you got your Merc monitor gauge. My view, I mean, I can see everything. I have no hidden spots or whatever, which is important when you are running across the lake at 75, 80 miles an hour. You want to be able to check out everything around you just for your safe keep as well as everybody else's. So, hey guys, I hope you liked our video of our demo 2020 World BassCat Cougar FTD.
It's my turn? Yeah. It's my turn. I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in today. This is an absolutely gorgeous boat. Our plan with this boat was to give you another reason why we're the best BassCat dealer in the nation, why we're ranked #1. We can do anything that you want. If you want your standard SP package, we'll put it together for you and we'll have it in within a matter of weeks. If you want 10 graphs on this boat, 4 power poles, and 2 motors, we'll get it done for you. We can do anything that y'all would like. We're here to meet y'all's needs and make y'all happy as customers. So guys, give us a call at 936-634-6711. If you have any questions about any of our other inventory, we have 2021 models in right now. Give us a shout. Check out our website at rossmotorsports.com. As always, we do offer financing. We've taken trades of all kinds. So come and see us. God bless and have a great day.